Okay, well, onwards to the next place. Next zone we go. There is zero such a cool area, though. Alright, keep going down. We descend further and further each time. What are your parents like, Namona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the road. He's on the board of the road phone company. How do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. I guess I looked into him for my own reasons too. So Namona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family? Ugh, no way. That's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were like hands off, but in a good way. I think her sister will probably take over the business. They pretty much let me do what I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Ah, get it, Penny. What is your family super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super protective, you mean? He's my dad. He's loud and clingy. Makes up like nicknames for me like Pen Pen. Most annoying guy in the world. Period. He's the worst. That's a real downer for your dad. Your daughter described him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Len, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep. Got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich you made too. Oh, there you lace. Don't need to get distracted there. Yeah, and some Vaporeon I see. Guys, don't stop the conversation. Thought we were having a nice, enriching discussion about family history. Alright, mild mint. So yeah, I remember like how I mentioned before, like Penny's dad being super overbearing. Where have we heard something? Doesn't that seem familiar? Like another father in the Galar region? Because again, Penny's also from Galar. I think I mentioned this already. Penny is indeed from Galar region. Galar, originally. And remember Peony from the Crown Tundra? Yeah. A lot of people say that Peony is supposed to be Penny's father. But do you think that's true? Who knows? Alright. I hope we're going the right way. Why'd everyone stop talking? Alright, well, whatever. We're having a nice discussion. Ooh, a Volcarona! Sorry, Volcarona, don't mind me. Elixir, Fortitude. Is there anything in here? Oh, that's just the Floette. What is in this cave here? A Sneasel! Hold on, before we go... Ah! Floette. You're in the way! You're too small! And... or Bolivia's too slow! Fuck! Grass grew to cover the battlefield. All Bolivia had its HP restored. Let me out of here! I don't want to be here! Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, one more time, and if it doesn't work, then we're fighting. Alright, let's go. I don't want to be here. Too small. You're small and annoying. Little rodent runt. Alright, I see another building over here. Okay, unless we have to go into that cave. I see that's the third gate right over there. Or is it the fourth one? Or is this also the lab? Alright. There it is. I got a giraffe rig running at me. Alright, another research station. Yippee. Where's the giraffe rig? Wasn't there a giraffe rig on my ass before? Could've sworn there was. We gotta chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Eh? Oh, this thing again. Great tusk. See? See? Wait a second. This is just like the Titan Pokemon we saw. So was an ancient Pokemon all along? Wow, you battled one of those before? You look seriously strong. Yeah, well, Len and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this one to us. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Okay, well, you're getting back. I'll take the front, I guess. Yeah, good thing I put in Donphan. Bolivia. Alright, Great Tusk again. You sure sending Mumble Stiff against a fighting type is a good idea? Alright, well, Giga Drain. By the way, yeah. I decided to grind enough for TMs to give our Bolivia Giga Drain. Good call there. Now I use Giga Drain. I'll finish the job just like that. Slurp, slurp. Yay! I did it. And there, Great Tusk fainted. We win. It's only gonna get hard for the one battle. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were researching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our creator get together? Jealous! If we got things from literal ancient times roaming Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep him under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like some oh-so-brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, let's get in the research station already. Okie dokie. In we go! Alright, number 3. Research station number 3, let's go. Here we go. And make it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Feeling rough, Penny? Huh? No, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here near Zero came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even the name sounds pasty. Wait a second, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. Good Koraidon's ball. You told us about its form in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Ugh, you still remember that way back? No wonder everyone's little star pupil. Guess I got no choice then but to tell you what I know. Pokemon Koraidon, that is, it was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Koraidon, which I entrusted to you, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? The analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, a Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring more than 2 species of Koraidon. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be up somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, just disable the next lock using the central panel over there. Alright, as you wish, Professor. Beep beep. Boop. One more lock remains. Well done. Only one lock remains. Continue on to the final research station. Okay, here we go then. Away we go. The only nowhere to go but down, I believe. Alright, we keep going down. There it is. Slide on down, and there's the cave right over here. Only one way to go. Through this cave. There's a Doug Trios. I see Palmies and a Pommel. A Sableye here. A Sneasel there. And a Vaporeon over there. But there's the water, which we can't cross. Apparently not. Or maybe we don't need to cross it. No, we can't. I guess not. Alright, wait. Can we go here? No, we cannot. Nope. Okay, this is a certified dead end. What is that there? Oh, that's a Fluttermane. That's a past form of Misdreavus. And spoiler, and heads up, it's uber tier reviews it. I mean, you know how like stats of Mischievous? It has like high special, it's like decent special stats, and everything else is 60. Yeah, imagine jacking up the special stats of Mischievous even further. So ludicrous special attack and ludicrous speed. Boom. That's Flutter Mane for you. Gotta let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the past myself. Just some weird Pokemon my mom brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mom made me promise to keep it a secret. But now I had to take care of it for her too. That's why you know so much about it, huh? Yeah, but then one Koraidon just went nuts on some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once I had it, my mom took it and went back to Area Zero. Makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my mom or Koraidon again after that, for ages. Looking back on now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I lost my mom because of Koraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. Hey, Koraidon, everything about it. Didn't even want to talk about it. Sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner. It's okay, buddy. Alright. Alright. Pretty waterfall. Looks pretty. So cool looking. Yeah, this is a really awesome area. Alright, my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. It is impressive. I will say that much. Yeah. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there, someone waiting for us. That's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Yeah, figuratively, literally, metaphorically, allegorically. Yeah. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is the treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah, this place is something like from a whole other world. Makes you feel maybe you already died and went somewhere. It's just me, or do the crystals here give up some same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. You gotta go all the way down. Down to the bottom of the Area Zero. Alright, here we go. There's a Glamora, another Screamtail, and a Fluttermane. Real quick question I want to see right now. Fluttermane is kind of scary, Mon. There was a Screamtail inside me. I was inside the Screamtail. Can we catch this thing right now? I want to see. Yeah, so this is Fluttermane. It's scary, by the way. Alright, Giga Drain. So yeah, Fluttermane's, again, very scary because high special attack and high speed. It's a very powerful thing. Just grooving. Alright, catch it! Use an Ultra Ball. Let's catch this thing. Let's catch a Paradoxmon. Oh, Screamtail's there for support, I guess. Alright, I believe its HP restored. Earth Power! Haha, thank goodness for being normal. For once. Okay. Alright, well let's try one more, and then after one heal, we'll go for the thing afterwards. Yeah, these things are not easy. Of course you have Mystical Fire, of course you would. Special Attack Fell, that's fine by me. That's totally fine by me. Dazzle Gleam. Another Mystical Fire. Oh, thank goodness for Seed Sower. Thank goodness for the grassy terrain healing me, otherwise I'd be a goner. Power Gem. Okay. There's a Screamtail there for support, I guess. He's just there. Alright, so yeah, we got Power Gem, Mystical Fire, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Glaive. Yeah, this thing hurts. Like a motherfucker. Alright, Floatzel, you're up, buddy. Aqua Jet. Zoom, zoom, zoom! And that didn't work out. I forgot that it had high special, low defense. So Dunsparce hiding in there. Well, that worked. That was bad. Okay, well, whatever. Screamtail, go away. Alright, you guys. Okay, well, we have to go down here. I was hoping to catch a Fluttermane, but it's not easy. I think these Paradox Pokemon have the same capture rate as most legendaries. Not all of them. Still. Alright, now which versions of Paradox Pokemon do you like more? Do you like the past versions of the legendaries of the Paradox Mons or the future Mons, which are literally called Iron something. They all have the same title, Iron Blank. So you brought back home at least, or to its second home at least. I guess the place should be familiar to it, sure. That's great, a chance to unwind and kick back in its familiarity. Doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. Doesn't seem eager to come out its ball anytime soon. Thought I was just scared because we were up so high. Huh? Who said I was scared of heights? Didn't you say that? You know Koraidon was acting earlier. I think something bad happened to it here. You're all shaking seeing a place that you got memories of. The same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school makes me want to hide somewhere, so I know how it feels. Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here near Zero, just like Bob was did. Can't know for sure, but doesn't change its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. So sad, we gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Koraidon myself. Seriously, well at least you said not one of us. Well, you're kind of unbelievable. In a mostly good way. You guys are jibing with each other. Some Garganacles here. Providing extra helping of sodium chloride. Yeah, took me a while. When I first realized it, that was just supposed to be that name was based off of sodium chloride. Yeah, pretty clever in a way. Alright, the fourth lab. Seems the power's out. What happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? Sorry. Sorry. Hello. What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. Professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? I wonder about that. Definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant as a joke, wasn't funny. Still got goosebumps and all. So, wanna press the button? Can we even push it? You know what you needed to do, better press it. I like the game just like, yep. It's like, push the button. Yeah, no shit. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There must be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What does that mean? What do you mean by that, Arvin? Locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Area Zero lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Okay, something's up. Okay, we can go to the East Station. I think that's nice. Okay, well, here we go. So here we go. Again. All locks disabled, so now we go to the bottom. Down. There was definitely something off about the professor now just now, right? It was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up about adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right. Never mind, it's nothing. You seem kind of down. But how things turned out, I'm kind of going to see this through. Yeah, I will. Okay, well. Nothing here but a dead end. Nothing here either. No items, nothing here. Oh, but I see some items here. I see an item here. Steel Terra Shard. Dark Terra Shard. Collect some shards. This is how you collect these shards. That's how you can change your Pokemon's Terra types into whatever type you want. Provided you have enough shards, by the way, mind you. Keep in mind. Right, Fighting Terra Shard. Another Fluttermane here. We'll try and catch it later. They're not easy, by the way. Alright, the Glimora, some friggin' Gibbles and Goodbites. It's nice to see here. Dunsparce. There are more Dunsparce. This is Wireless here. What did I hit? Oh. Glimmet. Things are, once again, things are so tiny that you just run into it, just step on it without even noticing. Now we know how Plankton feels every time he gets stepped on by everybody. Okay, well, that's a big ass crystal. I see another TM. Good for the grabbing. I'm calling it now. It's probably something like, it's gonna be a Terra Blast, isn't it? I think it is. Let's just check to make sure. Shadow Ball. Okay, not what I was expecting, but hey, it's nice and all. So nobody else can learn except Scarlet, who already has it, by the way. So means nothing. Okay, dead end. That's a dead end. Just a bunch of crystals. Just some crystals. Of course. We can't jump down because we respawn. And I don't think the other guys, I don't think our other friends can jump down without their own phones. Don't think they're trained for that. Okay, well, let's see. Can we just jump down here? Let's try it anyways. Okay, we can go back up anytime we want, huh? Well, no, we don't need to because this is the right way. Okay, well, good. Okay, I thought we needed, so we do need to jump down. Oh, there was a shortcut. Like our friends just joined us in like that. Well, cool. Take it. So here we go. Here we are. Yeah, we finally reached the deepest part. We made it. Ready to see if those legends of the treasure down here are for real? Heh, yeah, right. They're just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? Wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. Professor implied something important about Terran orbs just now. They're made from crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Simply, since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. Once you open the gate, you'll be quickly confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They'll likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon, you say? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves then. Open the gate. You got me and Len here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Heh, well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Hope that's not sarcasm there, buddy. Okay, well here we are. Time to open the gates. And perish. Open the gates to the Zero Lab? Yes. You've decided to press the button and open. Hold it! What's going on? Hi, we're finally in the cups of getting to the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw in the grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see a battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. I can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found, too. If it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring out its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? It's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Come on, Len. Let Koraidon out. Fine. I suppose we have to. We need your help, buddy. Okay, come on now. What? He's uncertain. Alright, come on, Len. Now we got Koraidon ready. It's time to open the gate. Alright, well, open the gate for real this time. There it is, another Koraidon. Oh! It's another Koraidon. The battle form Koraidon. Family reunion, it's happening! Whoa, no way! Big brother meets little brother. Sibling bullying. Yeah, something's not right. Looks like we're about to fight. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'll deal with you later. It's okay, buddy. You fight when you're good to fight, okay? It's okay. He can't hurt you.